I just heard a news story that is the most what the actual fuck thing that I should not be surprised about. Cops in St. Louis, Missouri, were driving like assholes, which is, you know, obviously not surprising. It's literally the only way cops drive. And while driving like assholes, they crash into a bar, which is also not surprising. Cops drive like assholes all the time, and so they crash a lot. I don't think you guys realize how often cops crash, but their own bad driving is a major part of why their job is dangerous. And at first, the cops claimed that they swerved to miss a dog, and that's why they crashed into the side of the building. Turns out other businesses have cameras, and there was no dog. They're like, no, I meant to say I swerved to miss a parked car, not a dog. You know, it's easy to get those things confused. I mean, we can't even tell the difference between a wallet and a gun. Parked car just came out of nowhere, made me fear for my life. And to be fair, it was a black car. Anyway, after literally plowing their Chevy fucking Tahoe into the side of a goddamn bar, the bar owners come out, who happen to be husbands because they are gay, and this is a gay bar, and they're a little upset. Understandably so. I would say I would be a little upset if some dumbass crashed through the front of my home and business, because they also live at the bar, just because they suck at driving. And the cops were obviously like, how can we rectify the situation where we were driving like dumbasses and crashed into these people's homes and livelihood? I know, let's fucking arrest them. And maybe while we do it, we should beat the shit out of them in the process and say a bunch of homophobic stuff. That'll make the situation better. Allegedly anyway, we're still waiting for the body cam footage to get lost. Who the fuck does that? There's no other situation where this would be acceptable. If any one of us did the same thing and the owners of said establishment came out and were upset and yelling and being confrontational, we would get a ticket, maybe get arrested for reckless driving. And also, just like, why are you arresting gay people in St. Louis? They're gay and they live in Missouri. Haven't they suffered enough? It's just cruel and unusual punishment at this point. But like all the cops and the cop sympathizers out there who are still like, oh, nobody respects police anymore and they've got such a hard job. What the fuck do you expect? If y'all want to be respected, you gotta act respectable. Crashing into a person's home and business and then arresting them for it, kind of a dick move. Even if they did get just a little confrontational in the situation, like, they deserved at least one free shot on the chin for that. I mean, that you earned that. And then they had to know that being a douchebag and arresting them in this situation was only gonna buy them a whole bunch of not great publicity, which doesn't tend to help, you know, that whole earning respect in the court of public opinion thing. Just saying, like, God, this is on you guys, like, just, God, we're just in the dumbest fucking timeline, just perpetually stuck in the dumbest fucking timeline.